First of all, I thank God for taking me to Kimbilio, because that was like my second home. When I was there, God gave me new friends.
Jacob came to us several years ago. He was a teacher who had been shot and paralyzed and was having complications with bed sores from being paralyzed and not turned into bed. So we met Jacob, and he was this brilliant man who was so articulate but said so few words. And there was so much you could see that was like going on inside of his mind, but it just felt like life was no longer in him. Through meeting some surgeons who were able to do flap repairs where they could close his wounds, and just time, I think, too, with our team, where he began to find a purpose again, I think.
I had not accepted the condition because the life I used to live in Nairobi was different from this. This was just something different, new. So when it came, first of all, I had to think about it before accepting the condition. So when I accepted, my life changed completely.
Just the transformation that we've watched in his affect, where, yes, his wounds are closed, he's been able to go back home, but his life is still very difficult. There's still so many challenges that he and his wife face, and yet the smile that radiates from his face, and just the way he interacts with our team. He's not just receiving, he's now giving back. And I'm so moved by Jacob and by his story and by the ways that he's come back to life.
Despite being disabled or unable to walk, we can still move on with life, as a family.
My hope is to live more years, and do what God had planned for me to do. Despite all these challenges, I can still do it. Disability is not an ability.